I thought we had an opportunity to win still. I think when we even when we cut it to 7, we had a couple plays that we didn't complete, that we could have got it to 5, or I think we had a couple wide open shots that we could have cut it to 4. But that's just the way the ball bounced, but I never thought that we would lose a game. I always thought that we were going to battle and we were going to keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And then when we cut it under 10, after we called the timeout, I ended up telling our guys, look, you're in the game. Anything can happen now. All right, it's all about stops. Let's find a way to get some stops and we can still win this thing. And those guys believed it. And they ended up making some plays at the end, and that opened up everything.
Well, today the word for the game was hard, and when we first came out, we started off a little slow, but I knew everybody wanted to win. So second half, we came in, we talked about it, we regrouped, and was like, look, we're not out of this game. We've been down before. We didn't play in so many big games, so we knew what it took to get back into it. We just need a little bit of heart, everybody buy in, just play as hard as they can, leave it over the floor.
We pretty much knew what it took to come back from a 25-point deficit. We actually been in situations where, we actually been down, not so much 25, but somewhere in that margin. And we always came together as a team. We said, we gotta stick this out. We gotta give it all that we got, and then see the outcome.
They were making a lot of shots. We weren't at the moment, but we knew eventually they were going to start missing some shots, and now we're going to start going in. So we wasn't that nervous. We just know that we needed stops.
We only lose to one senior, and so we only have Lawrence on the team that we're losing, and everybody else is back. So now it's our job to bring in a couple more pieces to go along with this group, this senior group that's coming back next year. And we've had 8 overtime games this year, and we're 1-8. And I just told these guys in the locker room that we're going to win those games next year. If we just win half of those games, those 8 overtime games, if we win half of them, we're probably in 5th place right now in the league. And so with all this experience coming back, and these guys finished the way that they finished, I told them I was proud of them by the way they finished and fought and competed. Now they need to take this into our spring coming up, get themselves ready for next year, and it's our job to bring in the best talent that we can bring in to make these guys better, to get us over the hump. But I feel very good about our chances next year.
You got these 2 coming back?
Both of them.
You'll be fine. And you guys